Good morning. If I'm live yet, I'm cutting a piece of paper. I'll be right to my desk, okay? And then we're going to talk about something all straight in 8.5. I think that'll be good. But, yeah, hi. Hi. Hey, Teresa. I wasn't talking yet. I wasn't talking. Okay. So, good morning. To cut this down to a page size. So, hi Edna, hi Sharon. Hey Dana, good morning. So we're going to finish up this journal. I wasn't talking yet. I wasn't talking. I was being real quiet. I know y'all have trouble believing that I can do that, but I was. I was being very, very quiet. So we're going to finish up this journal, and I want to point out something that everybody you should do for yourself, uh, especially if you make journals. So I have, and we're going to keep that. That's cute. I have that goes back in there, Cindy. Why lay it out of the way? Hi Edna, how are you this morning? You had a good sale last night. You had beautiful things. So I thought I'm gonna wait till next month and get that moss agate one, and then next time, and then I thought she does other sales somewhere, she might sell it. So anyway, so I have this journal, and it's not one I made. It's just a little journal. I think Dave was gifted this, and he didn't use it, and I took it over. And so I have wrote in it things that you can put in journals. I have, this is favorite pages or add-ins, and a double pocket page, hidden pocket page, flip out page, corner tucks. Just go down through here, and I put to the side who I saw doing it, so that if I don't remember how they did it, I can go back and watch their video. So like these book page pockets, Kara Brandon did this. The triple pocket and tuck page, Kathleen Mowry, or Mauer, however you say that. And so I do that, and then I have things to add to pockets or tucks or clusters, and I've not wrote anything down on that. But I saw this, and I wrote my fold over pocket that we did yesterday that was new. I added it. I saw this from Kara Brandon, and I want to add one of these because we never did a belly band, and this is a belly band pocket. So we're going to add one of these to it. But I suggest everybody have them a book like this where they write down their ideas. And if you're like me, sometimes you don't forget. It don't like staying in that cover when you open it. If you don't remember how to do it, I suggest getting a thing. So we have that pocket that we made that we're going to add. I found some those little safety pins that I bought, and I'm just going to add a little safety pin over here to this fabric tuck. Just a safety pin. Not add nothing to, just a safety pin, just for looks. Okay. So that pocket that we made yesterday, we're going to add it to one of these right here. This right here. And so then we're going to add it kind of off centered like this. So then we're going to have a double pocket tuck here. So you've got this pocket, and I need to glue that down so it doesn't distract. We've got this pocket, and we've got this pocket. And so we're going to glue this on. I'm not feeling just hunky-dory this morning. I woke up with the pain and pressure that comes from a gallbladder attack. Right under right under here. You're not seeing, but right in the middle of my gut. So I got up and had a hot shower. That did help, but it didn't feel just the best. There we go. So if y'all don't know what this book is for, Michelle asked me to make her a journal so she could see how to do things. And I told her not only would I do that, I would also record making it so she could go back and refer to it. There we go. Hi, Michelle. So we're going to do this belly band. That's the pocket that we made. And I'm going to tuck one of my clusters in it just so that you realize it's still a pocket. And then there's a pocket in here. And this is an empty seed packet. And you can actually use that as a pocket. I've cut the top off and drained all the seeds out of it. The seeds for this were from 2017, so they were probably not viable. It's got water damage on it. It's been laying on my baker's rack, so it's had water and tea spilt on it. I'm gonna just stick it in there. There we go. And so now you know that that's a pocket. So we're not going to stuff it too full, but we are going to stuff it. Now here we go. We need to find us a page where we're going to put that belly band, and I think we're going to put it in a different signature than this one. I think we're going to go to this signature and maybe put it in here. So we have that on there. And remember, this is a double pocket. So what am I getting caught on? This is a double pocket. So you can actually go down behind it. You can take it down behind it. Or you can put it in the thing. So you can go down behind it. I'm going to stick it down behind it so you'll remember that it is a double pocket. This is, you've got side tucks here, and we are going to fill those up. So that's just the pocket. And I think we're going to put this double, no, we're going to put it on this one right here. So we have a double belly band here. It's going to be a belly band pocket fold, okay? And I'm trying to figure out, I want it to open. My music's upside down. I want it to open this way. Yeah, I see what I need to do here now. I want it to open. Yeah. Okay. So let me get my little scoreboard because I want to score it. Come on. Oh, I got things tucked inside of it. It don't want to. It don't want to untuck. Okay. It's almost too long, but we're going to score it. Just let's see. We're going to score it. Right. That, yeah, right there. Now, I know that I did not get it scored at the top of this. So we're going to find our line. It goes to right here. And we're just going to go back up, oops, back there and score to it too. And I think we missed it. I think I missed it. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Just lay it down and there we go. Just do that. Okay. So now the reason I scored that is to make it easier to fold over. And covered more of it than I wanted to, but that's okay. Actually, I could do it like this. But then, yeah, I can do it like that. Then you don't see as much. You see more of the roses than you do the other. And are we good on length? I think we may need just trim just a little bit. So if you see what I'm doing here, I'm making a pocket into this belly band tuck. So what we'll do is we will glue here, and we will glue here to make our pocket. And this is an ideal from Kara Brandon. If you guys do not watch Kara, she is hilariously funny, first of all, but she is an awesome designer. She makes beautiful kits. Not that I use kits. Y'all know I don't use kits. I just use whatever paper I've got. But uh, she makes beautiful kits. Now, I trimmed that off, and I trimmed more than I wanted off. So let's find a page that might be just a little bit shorter. There's a double pocket page. Um, I don't want to put it on that, but that page is shorter, so we're going to go back to here and put it here on this page. Yes, we'll put it to the front on that one. So there we go. Let's glue her down. So this is just a belly band. And all a belly band is a piece of thing that goes diagonal or horizontal, and you just glue the ends, and then you can tuck into it. Okay, and that's all it is. You can just tuck things in, but this one has an actual pocket on it. This one has an actual pocket on it. So I really like that. Good morning, Lori. How are you? You're welcome, honey. I think you had come in later than when I said this. I have a book that I write down ideals in of things to do on pages. Like, we didn't do this, but I was doing page edges. So snippet edged pages. Snippet edge pages. So I have a, hold on. I have a, that's good. I have a roll. I know you're not surprised I have a roll of stuff. I have a roll of snippets. This is a snippet. If you've never seen this, you can do it out of fabric and out of paper. This one is paper. I've made fabric ones. In fact, I need to make some more fabric ones because I've used up all the fabric one I have. This one does have fabric pieces in it. So let's see. So you could trim a page with it. I am not going to trim any of these pages. Wait, I may trim it with that. Like that. I don't like that first one. It's too much. The gauze. I could trim it off. I'm going to go right here and trim to right there. Okay. And I'm going to trim off that piece right there. I don't like it neither. There. So now we have a snippet, and we can do that. Now, one of the things I I like to do with snippet pages is this right here. Let me just show you. So when I make mine, I sew them down to a piece of paper. I don't just like start sewing. So when I glue down snippet pages, I like to do it just like I'm doing a tuck. Okay. I'm gluing just the edge. Right here, just the edge. Oops, that one's going to be my whole hangover, ain't it? Yeah, just the edge. I don't wipe the glue off of that. Now I got glue on my hand. It'll be okay. It won't make me die or anything. Not that I plan on dying anytime soon. I know, I have weird conversations. You like the colors on that plaid looking stripes on the piece I just trimmed off? That, yeah, that's a pretty piece of paper. It's just a scrapbook page. You like that? So what I'll probably do is go in here and trim down this here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just include this in the back, and she can glue it somewhere if she wants. She can trim this off. Literally, if you don't like it, you could take your scissors. It's zigzag down. pull it up and cut it all off. But look what I've done here. So I am going to stick it in the back of the book with this other, and you can do with whatever you want with it. If you don't want to use it in the journal, you can put it in something else. I'm going to do that. There we go. We'll just stick it back there. Okay, so if you saw what I just did is, let me see. So here, we'll use one of these. I created that into a pocket by gluing just the edges and the edges. I could have used that as a belly band. Yeah, I could use that as a belly band. I could have used it as, um, well, I did use it as a page edger and just done the edge on the page, but I used it and made it into a tuck. So now you have a pocket here, you have a belly band here, and a tuck there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to unglue that because our glue got caught on our door. Come off of the door, come off of the door. And we're a little long here, so we're going to come in and trim. There, that was a little long. So now we're going to just fill this up, okay? We're going to fill this up with some stuff. So we've got pockets everywhere. So we're going to start. This is just a pretty piece of that paper that's left over. I'm going to stick it in. You can make it into a pocket. You can make it into a bookmark, whatever you wanted. We have a pocket here. We're going to put some things in it. And here we go. We're coming into, this is my ephemera box. I've got all kinds of ephemera stuff in here. One of my ephemera boxes, I have multiples. I have these little journaling cards, and we're probably going to just stick some journaling cards in some places. So look, because we put our flower on top of our flower sticker on top, we don't lose it when we stuff that. We want to stuff this with something longer. Let's see. You know what we may need? These are not the prettiest in the world, but they are long. These are some bookmarks that are made from copies of my of one of my master boards. So you have a bookmark just stuck down in there, okay? Now that is a pocket, and you know what? We're going to stick a brightly colored balloon thing there, and we're just sticking stuff in that. This is just some places for you can pull this off and write on it. You can decorate this page. Now, when we get done with this, I'm going to show you a flip through in another journal of things that journal. Sorry, that journal is completely decorated. Let's see. Woody Woodpecker says maybe this is a geo. That's just a little book page. We're just going to stuff it in there. And what's that? This is a turkey sukiyaki recipe. I love recipe cards. I like to stuff them in books. Anyway, we'll stuff that in the pocket. We stuffed that already. We have a pocket here. Now I will tell you, I did not do the divots. So if you want to do divots, that's cute. Somebody sent me that. I can't remember who it was, but I'm going to put it in. It wasn't you, was it? Painting paper. Anyway, it's like a spool. You could wrap thread around it. You could do whatever. I'm going to stick it in there. And we're going to, let's see. Too big. What's that? Oh, I made that. I made that on a book page. And it's just the lovely lady. We'll stick her in there. And you'll know that that's a pocket because the other side has got something stuffed in it. What is that? Oh, look at the little Dalmatian puppies. It's just a playing card. That's just the edge, page edge. And we've stuffed that in. That one. So we will stick something here in this one. I don't know if it's your birthday or not, so we won't put it's your birthday in it. I love these little journal. Here, that one's cute. It says Sweet Berry, and it's got journaling places to write on it. Now, we've got some of these bigger ones. Let's see. This one here is a bigger one, and that's a bigger one. We're going to stick it down behind our belly band like that. Let's get in our smash books. We have these smash books. So, painty paper. You need some painty paper? Oh, this one here, that's painty paper here. That's beautiful, isn't it? I think this is done with watercolors. There, that's a cute one. Has a little typewriter on it. We'll stick it in our little pocket. Just like that. And we'll do this one here with another one of those in there. Yes, yes, there we go. Stick those in there. Knees hurting already. We've already stuck a thing down in this part of it. Let us use some of this right here because this is such pretty paper. This came out of the Mermaid Journal. And we're just going to do a couple pieces here. You can make those into tags. You can make those into whatever you want, but they're so pretty. I'm going to stick those right there. Here's this little, my fave. Do that like that. And that like that. And that's a pocket. What are we going to stick it in? We want to stick something in that pocket. Sorry. You can't have none of those. Those are my fairies. I hoard fairies really bad. Here, you can have some girl stickers. Hi, Skywatch. How are you? We're going to stick you a lady right down in here under the butterflies. A couple of ladies. And one of these ugly little children. We're going to come down here with those. There you go. Okay. We're just stuffing a journal, Robin. Just stuffing a journal. Oh, goodness. Don't be selfish, Cindy. Give one away. Give one away. Give one away. Don't be selfish. They're clear acetate, heavy acetate. They're just good for bookmarks is really all they're good for. I wouldn't probably try to do anything on one. I think you're going to have so much fun coloring in these pages and making them so pretty. If you weren't here when I actually put this together, this is from a coloring book, and the pages were actually 10 by 10 square, and so I folded them up and gave them pockets. So let's put this is a postcard, but it's been folded, but we're going to stick it in there. Actually, we're going to stick it in there like that. Where are you? I heard you whistle. You're in the floor, aren't you? I dropped you a while ago and forgot to pick you up. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's just words with friends telling me it's my turn. Like I don't waste enough time in here playing. Oh, nickname. The story of my nickname. So these are like these are like journaling prompts. This one here is a fun one here too. We'll do this. We'll stick it in. These are Smashword pads. They came in a bag of things that I bought from Goodwill. So So secret family recipe. So they're just prompts to get you to journaling. The story of my nickname, secret family recipe, things to write down. So these pages here, like this, just decorate them, and I'll show you what I mean when I say decorate them here in just a second. Okay. Right now we're just putting things in. I think that may be too big. Is that too big? Maybe not. Let's see. My hands are shaking this morning. I got the shakes. There we go. Oh, now we got all these little pockets. Let's do some stickers in them. Let's do some people stickers. And yes, these are out of. Oh, let's give her a Tim Holtz person too. I got a couple of Tim Holtz people. Let's do that. And yes, I know they're out of their places. Okay, so we're gonna stick him. We're just gonna stick him like that, like he's sitting there, and we're gonna stand her right next to him. And then we're going to put one of these little babies up here in this little bitty pocket. And his little head, her little head's just going to barely peek you out. And then we'll give you some of these fashion ladies. Those look like those stickers there to me look like the covers off of patterns, like the people off of patterns. And there's you. Let's see, we'll stick that in there with that. There is you a little lady sticker. Okay, we have a pocket here. What is that right there? I'm in like with you. This is just our little tuck, and we added that safety pin to it. So you've got all, you could add pocket here, you could add a belly band here. I wouldn't probably add a belly band, but you could add a pocket here, or you can decorate this page. Add a pocket here, and this is your back page of your second. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's done with inks on a special kind of paper. It feels like it almost feels like a really thick rice paper. Anyway, last journal. Here we go. And that was just a pocket that we just did because I wanted to cover up the fact that it. You know what? Did I already? No, that's just the back of the envelope. So you actually have a double thing here. So let's do this. We're going to stick you one of these big stickers. This is a great big sticker, okay? So you can peel it off and do it like that. We're going to stick you one of those in there in the back so you'll know that that's a back pocket. And I love you this much. Happy thoughts. So this is again, these are journaling prompts. I would love to find some more of these. I've used them up so much anyway, but yeah, I would love to find some more of these. I would prefer I would prefer to find them at the Goodwill in a big bag like I did the last time. But you don't always get your preferences. So I may have to look it up online. And I was y'all yesterday I was looking on eBay for a die, and then I decided I think, oh, I did not glue that. I left that for you to glue. And this one is cut at the top, and it, you know what, I'm gonna put my divot. I'm gonna put a divot in it up here because I want you to know that it's cut at the top. And we will stick some. We'll stick one of this. You are my fave. I think I put some of these in each one of my nieces. So you got this to decorate. Not glued. So make sure you check these. Now, even though they're not glued, they can still work as tucks. I'm spreading this paper out. I love this paper. There you go. We'll put a piece of that in there so you'll remember that's a tuck. And then you've got this whole big wide thing to decorate. You can put pockets on it. You can do whatever. I left these hanging down to the edge of the page. You can trim them shorter if you want. Some of my early journals, I was real paranoid about these hanging, and I would trim them real close and then put tape down the middle. But now I'm not paranoid about them. Paranoid about all kinds of other things, but not them. Get sunned, get sun kissed. Oh, that's cool. I'm not crazy about the get sun kissed, but I like the paint chip thing. Look, and I like that. That's really cute. On the back of it, it says awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll stick it in there. Now this one is cut this way. So if you could have seen the envelope before I got finished, before I put it in, I actually cut this before I put it in. I didn't cut it after I got it in. What I did was I cut this side off, and then I'd already folded it, and then I went over and cut the top off over there. So it was a little uneven. You could see that it was a little uneven, that the cuts were different. So what are we going to stick in this one? Oh, that's cute. Those are cute little cards. We'll stick them. Let's go ahead and give you your divots. I don't know if you have a round punch or not. That one didn't cut. Sometimes she don't like cutting when it's thick. And that is thick because I sealed the envelope and then cut it. So you may have to trim that one up. Here we go. Or you know what? You could just cut that whole thing off and do it. Make it a shorter thing. But we'll just stick some little things like that in there. Oops. I missed there. We'll just stick that in there. Yeah, we'll just do that like that. Okay. And you've got two great pages for decorating right there. You've got pockets there. You've got pockets here. I stuck something in that pocket. We will stick a few extra little things here. This one says remember, so it is a prompter too. It just tells you to write some memories down. Let's see. Super cute. There we go. And my friend, your journal is all done. Now, we've got this sticking out at the top. This is just the things that I've added in for you to craft with. And I may pull them out when I pack this up and pack them differently so they don't get bent. Because one of the things I do like to do is, I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I'm just not going to say I'm proud of myself, but I am very pleased with how that turned out. Not wide enough that way. I like to stick these down in plastic bags so that before I put them in a plastic bag. So I will wait and invoice you this on Monday when I do on Tuesday when I do invoices with my other thing. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to show you a journal that I have done that I made. This is a journal that I made to sell over here. And I'm going to show you some of the pages. Okay, no matter how I do this, it's going to be tall. So I'm going to fold it because more than likely you're going to cut it. But you don't have to cut it where it's folded, okay? But I'm going to fold each piece and I'm going to stick that down in front of your thing right here, just as a little protection over that. And that's there. That's just the tag. There we go. Oh, wait. You know what I forgot? I forgot to stamp it. Hold on. I forgot to stamp it. I do not understand why that is behaving like that, but I don't like it. I'm going to have to find somewhere else for that to go. And I just pulled off my lid. I just pulled off my pool. I'm going to have to find somewhere else for that to go. Okay, here we go. Oh, pulling that out left that pocket empty. We'll have to put something in it. Love and art. Nothing like Cindy. Cindy Loven art. Need a better black pad, but that's okay. It'll work. It'll work. That goes. Where did I do with my... Where did I do with it? There it is. There. I'll keep those together. And we will stick her something pretty down in here. Those are cute. Stick those down in there. There you go. And let me put that up. That is bothering me. It's going to have to go. Oh, here we go. I need this right here. And I made this in November 24th. There you go. She been signed now. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Doretha, I saw that you posted a video this morning. I'm going to watch it in a little bit. So I come in here to do this video here live before Michelle went live this afternoon so that we could finish this up. What time is it? Just make sure I don't want to get into her time. So anyway, but I want to show you this other journal that has finished pages in it. So we're going to put this back in the bag. I'm glad I remembered that I didn't sign it. There we go. There we go. Put it back in the bag. And there we go. And then it'll go inside of a bag. Okay. Now, all this stuff here can go back in here and be put away. All of that. That. I do still need to stuff Sissy's journal. That Sissy is my niece, Ashley. That one that's the mermaid journal. I do need to stuff it still and check all the other ones. But I'm gonna wait and do all that when I get ready to put them in their gift bags for Christmas. So okay, here we go. Right there. So we're pulling out this one right here. This is a journal that I made for sale. And we're going to just flip through it right quick. It is held together. Okay, Cindy, what are you on? You're on something that's preventing you from rolling. Oh, dang it. That hurt. So it has a elastic band with some pretty beads to hold it in a key at the bottom. Now, y'all know I very rarely do journals that are not fabric. And this is one that I did that is not fabric. And it's paper, and I sewed around it. And I see, this is why I don't like to do not fabrics. Because you get little little flippy ups. There we go. Put that down. There. I did cover where it's bound. It doesn't have a dangle. It has a front pocket. that has things in it. This is a little postcard, and it's got a fairy. Surprise, it's got a fairy on it. And so we'll go through it. Pockets are all stuffed. It's been stuffed. Uh, Butterflies. I kind of decorated that page with butterflies. This one, and this has a lot of journaling in it. So this one has a lot of journaling in it. If anybody's interested in buying it, I'm in your apron pocket. If anybody's interested in buying it, this one is $32. Okay, $32. So I used puzzle page. I think there are pages in here that I've decorated, but I'm not sure how. Maybe not. I may not have decorated anything in it. So this is one of my double pockets, and they're stuffed. And I'm kind of showing this just for ideals, okay? Just showing for ideals. So graph paper, two different kinds. Fairies. What are we stuck to? So this, ooh, okay. So this has medium on it, and I'm not sure if I made this or somebody else made this. It doesn't look like something I made. It don't really look like me. So, but you have these pages. Now, this is an interesting idea. Did I put a double pocket in yours? A double pocket like this right here? Like that? No, I did not put one of these in yours. And I would have to, this is made with a book page, and I would have to show you how to make this. Okay, it's made with a book page. So, and it's got all kinds of tucks. It tucks down behind it, has a tuck here and a tuck here, like that. So, this one here is something that I've got her name wrote down here. Let me see what. I think this is the one that either I believe I saw Kathleen Maurer do this one, but I can't be positive. So this is an envelope. You can see it's an envelope. So you put an envelope in, and you glue right down the middle here, and glue that down, and then you create two tucks here. Look, that's from Steph. And so on the other side, this is just a tie-dye, coffee dyed piece of paper. You've got a envelope thing. So I'm trying to get to the other side of this envelope. Where does it go? Where is it? I know it's in here. Is that it? Nope. Okay. We're here. You are here. Where were you? You're here. There. So you're a pink envelope. There. Here it is. And so then on this side, here's my envelope. I cut it, and I have a pocket here. And then I added a pocket on top of it and decorated it. So that is a fun idea, to do a double pocket tuck, a double tuck pocket. Here I've used just some paper trim, and I've only glued the edges so that you can tuck. This one I used a die cut and made a miniature belly band. Yeah, my belly's just... Oh, okay. That's okay, honey. I don't have to be blue. Elizabeth added my link, so it was okay. So I just have little people stickers stuck on this one. Here, this was a Beth idea. So these are These are little hearts that are cut out. No, this was not a Beth Ideal. Who did I see do this? Maybe it is a Beth Ideal. I can't remember. Anyway, I have a little heart punch and I cut out little hearts and made paper trim, made a paper edge. This is the cutouts. So this is where I used the paper and used the cutouts. And I glued them on top, 3 strips on top of each other to make a pocket. Ain't nothing. Here's another one where I done used the cutouts. So ain't nothing like using. So I like to have all size papers in mine. I think I left most of your papers pretty equal except for the envelopes. Here, uh, just because it's a crossword puzzle and because I don't, um, what am I trying to say? I couldn't see the clues, but I wanted letters in there. I just filled in places where it says art makes you happy. So anyway, just just me. All it is paper trim, guys. Made a little bitty belly band, and that's just a really heavy. And there's one of those. If I can find my bucket of these, I have a bucket of these little ladybugs. If I can find it, I'll stick you some ladybugs in that bag. Yesterday I couldn't find it, but today I might. There's another chicken from Goldie Pocket, and we have a little postcard, and it is a complete postcard. Address, your stamp, and then your correspondence. So journaling page. It has a trim. This is a coffee filter trim. No, it's not. This is a Acadia, the Acadia paper. Acadia, and then you've got a sticker on top of it. And that's journal number 1. And these were made on white. So you've got a white background. And so then I did butterflies and and this one only has signatures. That's why, actually, you know what? I said it would be for sale for 32. It's actually 30. Yeah, this one's actually 30. It only has 2 signatures in it, but they do have 10. So again, we have a book page pocket. Okay. So let me see if I can walk you through how I made this. This is a great big. Actually, what I did was, I see what I did. Okay. So I used the book page as my base, and then I put 2 pockets on top of it. This is nothing special. There's nothing foldy about this, okay? I literally took a book page, looking for a piece of paper, just a piece of paper. I literally took a book page, like let's say this is my book page, and I added 2 pockets. And then I glued it down like this so that you had a tuck. Nothing special about it at all. I will tell you, I like to make pockets out of book pages because I think they're cool. This one here, I took a white page and just used my vintage photo and a stencil just to cover the page. Stenciled the little bird on there. You got graph paper, pockets. This right here is a piece of a printable that I think Jude gave me. My goal in the next 3 to 4 months is to use up a package of printables that I have from Jude. So lots of just this is another Goldie painted this. You know what? Where's my yeah, Goldie painted that. These little birds are they are die cuts that I did ink on, I believe. I think I colored them with ink or a what actually no, it's a watercolor marker. A watercolor marker. These are envelopes. Again, another die cut that I just made into a tuck. Guys, this page right here, is a shopping bag. Oh, now I did not do this in yours, and this one is a fun thing. Okay, this is a hidden, and that's why this is glued right here, because the back side of this is there. So this is a hidden book kind of thing. So you make a little booklet here, and you glue a little tab on it, on the top of it. And I actually sewed this. This is actually got a three hole pamphlet stitch in it. And I done it just with regular thread. It's got a 3-hole pamphlet stitch in it. I sewed it together. And then on top of this, I glued. So let me just like demonstrate what I've done. So I've made, let's cut this in half. So here's my little booklet, okay? So here's my little booklet like this. And then on top of this, I've taken and glued something like this. And actually, when I sewed, I didn't actually just glue it on. I actually sewed it in. So when I sewed my book together, I sewed a page like this to my pages. And so then when you get ready to put it on a page, so what you can do is you can glue down one side to your booklet. I've glued down one side to my booklet. And then you make a slit in your paper and slide this through your slit. All the way, you slide it through your slit until you bring your booklet even with the page. And you have a hidden page. Okay? It's a hidden page. It's super simple. It sounds difficult, but it's super simple to do. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So anyway, I think that's wrote in my book here. I'm going to show you how to do this one right here. No, it's not. I need to write it down. Where'd my pen go? There it is. Hidden book. There we go. Okay. Guys, this is very helpful to have. So let me find a book page or two. Let's see. There should be some in here. If you want to know what this is, if you can't see what I'm digging in, this is my scrap things. Not all of it is scraps. Some of it is good stuff. But I should have some book pages in it. My belly's is just not happy this morning. She's just making all kinds of noises. There, is that going to be enough? Do I even know what I did? Do I even remember how I made it? That I'm laughing at myself, but sometimes it is true. I see things. I have a great big. Let's see, we could use that too. I have a great big journal. That was one of my first journals that I ever made, that I never sold. And yes, I did have a great big price on it. I was asking $75 for it. Y'all, it's that stinking thick. So I decided to keep it as a okay. So I used 2 pages here, didn't I? I have 2 pages. No, I don't. No, I don't. This is exactly what I did. So you fold it like this. And then you take this here and you fold it down just like that. And there you go. That's all I did. That's all I did. Now this book right here is really, really fragile. So you saw I just tore that. And so then you glue that down. You have a pocket here, and you can glue this however you want to create other pockets. I always leave a side tuck, just almost always. Then you decorate it however you want. That one is super simple. Let's do it on this. So this one shouldn't be so fragile, and it's actually the like an inside cover of a book. So you go like this, you fold it in half, and then you take this and fold it down just to a triangle, and then you go over and you have that, and then you glue this down, and then you decorate all that. Super easy, but it's super cool looking, especially in a book that you've got all your printing going. It's really neat. So I will put some glue on this, Michelle, and stick this in your packet so you can see how to make that. Okay, put that in your packet. And actually I should have glued more than that. I should have glued across here too. Right there too. So because you want to glue your bottom there. Just stick a clip on that and a clip on that and let it set and dry. There. Super easy. Guys, super easy. I love this right here. I think these may be some that I coffee dyed, but I'm not positive. Here is another one of those where I did Acadia trim. And I put some stenciling on the edge. This is made out of a book page. I can see the printing on it, and then I've just decorated on top of it, collaged on top of it. Look, coconut dreams in minutes. Recipe cards. I tell y'all, I like using. Here again, we have the double tuck pocket, double tuck envelope. Let me find the. So the envelope's got to be back here somewhere. There it is. That's not the envelope. There's the envelope. So here's our envelope on this one. And this time we didn't even glue it down. We just left it flopping. On the other one, I glued it down and I done a pocket here. You could still have a pocket, still do a pocket here. And then basically there's nothing to this, okay? There is absolutely nothing hard about this. All you're doing is when you make, let me just show you. When you make a journal and you're doing your papers, you include an envelope and you include it open. You don't fold it or anything until you get ready to do your decorating, okay? So this is my signature. Here are my papers. Here's my envelope. Let's stick another paper in here. Let's have another book page. Here we go. So say I've got a 3-page signature. I would never do that few, but I've seen people that do that few. Anyway, so I've got 3 pages. So there's my envelope. There's that. This is my center. Then when I come back here to where my envelope is, all I'm going to do is glue a strip right down the middle of that. You're just going to put you a bead of glue right down the middle of it. Then that creates a tuck on this side and a tuck on that side. And then you go over here, you cut your envelope open wherever you want. If you want it to be top opening or a side opening, or you don't even have to cut it because your page right here is open unless you decide you want to glue it down. So you can leave that like that, do that like that. It is super, super easy, a super easy concept. So Make sure you're writing down a book that you have. Did I write down this envelope? Torn envelope pocket page. Uh, Tuck edged. So I don't think we've done any of these. Let me just, I'm double checking the book page pocket. So that pocket, that the book page pocket. Let me show you this, okay? Because this is a fun one too, and I know that there's some of those in here, guys. This is driving me nuts. Okay, just come out of there. I do not need the cover. That cover is so thick. We'll use it for something else. But let's just do that. Okay. Maybe I'll decorate the outside of it. So here we go. Here's my front. So book page pocket. Okay. So I did this. Okay. So this is a little bit different than what I did for this one. So this is from Cara Brandon, and this is a really, but basically what she did here was she has a book page, she's folded it in half, and then she's folded it up. See how fragile my book page is? And you've made a book page pocket. And you can fold it, you can do it horizontal or you can do it diagonal. Then she does tags where she does flip ups on them, she folds on them, and all that. So I want to write down double tuck envelope because I don't want to forget it. So I was going to show you, there was something else I wanted to show you. Oh, hidden pocket page. Okay. So this one is fun. So basically a hidden pocket page. I don't have any in this, but basically to do a hidden pocket page, you basically after you get your stuff made and get it put in here, you're going to glue two pages together, and then you have your hidden pocket down inside of it. Okay? Super easy. Super duper easy. Okay? For a hidden pocket page. You just glue two pages together and you have a pocket down in it. So, this is some of my homemade uh, old tape. What is it? Vintage tape. Some of my homemade. I actually watch. If y'all don't watch Ingrid Olsen, she is very good. I'm actually in her Facebook group, but also she makes videos on YouTube, and I enjoy her because she usually does a devotional talk while she's doing it. I enjoy watching her. So that's just the sticker stuck on it, and then you've got tape on top of it or under it. Here's our hidden tuck. This is a little booklet, guys. I love little booklets. Uh, this is made out of a paper placemat, and I cut it with my little pretty scissors. There you go. So this one has a lot of ideals in it. This journal here. So we've just got a belly band, and we decorated on top of it with a oval. Literally, it's just a little booklet that I made that is literally stapled together, paper clip to the top with a pretty little heart paper clip. Journaling, journaling. There's the little girl. Remember the little girl looking up in prayer at church? She's at church. She's on a pew. This is a postcard, um, journaling card kind of thing that I made. Stuck in. I made that into a pocket. Y'all know I like my pockets. This is a book page. And we're done. And we've got things in the back to play with. So, anyhow. Yep, this one is made out of cardstock, heavy cardstock. and it's sewn. I did sew it. So anyway, there you go. There's a bunch of ideas for you. A bunch of ideas. So anywho. But like I said, this one is for sale. She'll be $30. She kind of has a fairy theme, but not ho hog fairy, but she has some fairies in her, okay? She does. She does. So anyway, next I am going to do, you know what? I don't have a clue what time it is. Let's see what time it is. So it's 11 o'clock my time. It's 12 o'clock her time. So you go live at 2 o'clock your time, right? We're going to work on, I'm going to show you, let's see, what did I don't want to lose this. I need this. I'm going to show you how I make envelope journals. I do not want to lose that. I want to test it. It looks like it might be silver. It's a Cocapelli. So, and this is going to be interesting because that one has that kind of a fold. So we're going to take this and stick it down inside of here, just like that. Stick that one down right inside of there, and we're going to do that. Just have a few envelopes here. And I think we're going to continue that. We may not be able to use these envelopes. They feel like they're sealed. We'll unseal it. And we're going to take and stick this one down right under it. Right under it. And there we go. Now, we have an open envelope there. You notice I'm not gluing anything right now. Nothing. We're going to take this one and stick it down on the inside of this right here. Just like that. And we have another page. We have another page. And we're going to open this one back up. And we have two open envelopes here. Only this one has this one stuck down in it. So we're going to open this envelope. And we're going to stick it right down inside of that. Right down inside of this one. Get it right down in there. And we have that, and that, and that, and that. And then what I would do is I would take this and fold it over and glue this down. Now, you could glue right down the middle like I did on the others. But what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to glue this edge right here. You're going to want to glue this edge right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue right down the middle and create us a tuck. There we go. Now, that one is glued. This Two Smiles is from HP. Now, this right here, these are not glued in. So, this right here is not glued. This one is not glued. Okay? So, let me show you what I'm going to do here. So, I'm going to take and I'm going to lift that up and I'm just going to glue right along that spine there. Okay. When it comes to your envelopes, making an envelope journal, the less glue you have to use, the better off you are. Okay. Just saying. So now that has glued that one down. Okay. And it is glued to our base envelope. It is glued down to our base envelope. So now this one, we're going to go in here. I'm going to stick it in here. Back in here because I pulled it out while I was gluing that. And we're going to glue this base down right here. Okay. I'm just going to do it just like that. Right along that crease. There's a crease there. The natural crease for the envelope. We'll make sure there we go. There we go. And that has that one glued down. So you will have a pocket tuck, or you can literally glue a piece of paper over that and glue that shut. Whatever you want to do. You can leave it open. You've got tucks here. You can leave them open or you can glue them shut. Now we have, is that one glued in, or is it? It is not glued in, but this one is glued down to the back. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually, that is, no it's not. It don't have no glue there, does it? I'll say that is glued, but it don't have no glue. Let's run a dab of glue here. There you go. Let's just make sure we're in there good. And we're glued now. So now we have envelope here, envelope there. Now, that's not very many envelopes. We have 1, 2. We're making sure that we're all glued. 3, 4. 4 envelopes. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes. 5 envelopes. So if I want to add more envelopes, I got pockets right here. I can tuck that down into. Tuck that down into. And create more pockets. Create more pages. So I have the option of adding actually 1. I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pages and make that into 10. To make that into a 10. And that's usually when I do an envelope journal, I usually do 10 envelopes. And then you have all these pages to start decorating on. So to me, an envelope journal is the simplest thing to make. And see, we created our little double tuck here. It's one of the simplest journals to make. And then you get to practice all the things that you've learned how to do. You could do that. So I'm not going to add any more pages to this. There are 7 of y'all here. I have 2 little journals I'm going to give away today. Okay. So I'm going to give away the envelope journal and I'm going to give away this one. This is the one that I demonstrated how to do the pamphlet stitch with. It's just, I don't even know how many pages this is. There is nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in this, in either one of these. So pick a number between 1 and 25. Pick a number between 1 and 25, guys. Put in a number between 1 and 25, and I will give away these 2. We'll pick for this one first and this one second, okay? We'll pick 2 numbers. Come on, get your numbers in. I see Michelle. Get your numbers in. There's 7 of y'all here. You don't want a journal? There's Robin. So here is Here is a page that would be fun to make. So I have 2 pages here. And what I have done is I have folded them both in half. Okay, I have them folded both in half. But I have them open in different ways. So what you would do is to get this into your journal is you're going to sew this one in, and this one is basically going to be a pin. You're basically just going to take and glue. I'm just gluing down 2 sides so that I can leave it open for hidden pockets. Okay. I like that. So you have this page, and you can fold it where so because of how we glued it in, you have this as a pocket, and you have this as a pocket. My glue's not dry. You can fold it where that goes over that. You can fold it where it stays under it, and then you would decorate all of it. So it's like a hidden double pocket. I actually really like that idea. It just came to me in a flash. So anyway, we're going to write this in our book, and we're going to leave the page in our book. Hidden pocket double page. Hidden pocket double page. And we will leave it in our book. Nobody else want to put a number in? There are 7 of you just hanging out there. So, pocket. So, that's where we sew. Pocket. There we go. Now I could come and do a divot here to make sure that I know that that's a pocket. And the way I have my thing set up, I can do that very easily. There you go. And I could do it here too. But if I do it here also, I'm going to create a hole in my page when I open it here. But I'm going to go ahead and do it and show you how to overcome that hole. Okay. There you go. So now when you open this, you do have a hole. You literally can take your paper and cover those holes. Okay? Not an issue. So when you're decorating, you can cover it. So there you go. Everybody getting your number in. Butter Rose got her number. Michelle's got her number. There you go. Lori's got her number. So this is this is a really cool page. I can't wait to make it and add it to add one to my journal. And you know what? The way this is, you could literally go in and do this after you've done made a journal. I could literally take and go in to my journal and take a piece of paper and fold it in half. This is cardstock, but I could literally take this, fold it in half, and you want your bend out here, okay? You want your bend out here. Fold it in half, glue it down, do my divot here, do my divot here, and I've created the exact same thing before I even after I've already sewed it in. So, yeah, no magic to that. Just cool. No hokey pokey dokey to that. So anyway, so this one, like I said, this journal is for sale. It is, I've basically just taken cardstock, and it has been collaged on, guys, and then I've sewn over the collage and made my cover. Yep. And then it's got two, and I'm pretty sure there's 10 pages in each one of those. So yeah, so that's cool. There, example, hidden pocket double page. Start you a book like this, guys. Start you a book like this. Anybody got anything you think I should add to my book? So I've got two little journals. This is a pocket journal. Remember, I mean, this is an envelope journal. Remember, I told you you can add another envelope here, another envelope here, here. If you don't remember how to add the envelopes, it's super simple, okay? I'm looking for an envelope. I don't see an envelope. Is that an envelope? Nope. That's a file folder. Oh, that's my Crayola mixing page. So I'm going to just use a piece of paper and show you how you would add an envelope. And actually, if you wanted to just, instead of adding an envelope, if you wanted to just add a piece of paper, you seriously could. So you're going to stick your envelope flap down in here, just down like that, and then it will fold, and you will glue it just along the seam where the fold is, okay? Super easy, super easy. This is a page out of the thing, and I really like this. I do like the green, but there was something stuck to it, so I lost some of the green. But I have enough to make pockets there, so I kept it. And I really like this. This came out of my Baker Seed catalog. I love these Bells of Ireland. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that page, but I like it. I've got it stuck out for a reason. So here we go. And I really like this. And that's a little pocket. She sells seashells by the seashore. No, she doesn't. She's retired. I thought that was cute. It's a book page. It came out of that journal. So, okay, everybody got your number in? Get your number in. I'm fixing to pick. If you're not getting your number in, I'm going to say stop. I've got 4 numbers, guys. Giving away this one and this one. This one first, and then the envelope, okay? And I will, whoever wins the envelope, I will put you 5 more envelopes to go with it in case you want to add them. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to say. In 5, I'm going to say stop. In 4, Edna, are you here? Do you want to put your number in? Teresa, do you want to put a number in? In 4, I need to empty my trash. It's overflowing. In 3, I'm going to say stop. In 2, I'm going to say stop. This is going to be your last call. If you've ever watched Cheyenne, she always would say, last call for alcohol. She used to DJ at the Eagles Club. So that's where that come from. And then she, I think Facebook may have gave her a strike about that. She stopped. Final chance. Here we go. Stop. Okay. Let's pick our numbers. 1 to 25. We've got 12, 33, 14, and 2. Pick a number between 1 and 25. 11. Who's number 12? Michelle. Michelle, you won this little book right here. Michelle won this one. There we go. That's Michelle's. Next up is this one. Oh, did she? Pick a number between 1 and 25.
10.
10. So Michelle won the one book. She can't win them both. The next closest is going to be Butterrow. Butterrow, you won this one. Here you go. And I'll put 10 envelopes in there for you. We're going to write Butterrow, Doretha on this. Doretha. There you go. And we're going to slide this around that because that right there is our envelope. It was around our envelopes. So there we go. There we go. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to go. I've been here an hour and a half. I'm going to go. I need to eat. My belly's been making weird noises this morning. So I have a big cup of water I'm working on. And I need to finish getting my shelf straightened up. So anyway, like I said, if you're interested in buying that journal that I just flipped through, it's $30. Okay. It's $30. So anyhow, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.